Right now, I'm going to be showing you guys how I legally stole over $50,000 from sports betting apps within the past 6 months using this little math trick that I kind of developed and discovered. Now, you can use this math trick to literally make money by tonight if you wanted to. And this has a 100% success rate. This is basically guaranteed money. And when I show you how this works, then it will make sense. But every single person that I've taught this to has been making money off of this and has been making like serious money off of this. Like I've taught my mother how to do this. I've taught like so many people how to do this. My boy James made over $2,800 within his first week, and that's kind of like what people make on average from doing this little math trick. People are making crazy money off of this. So if you're watching this while this channel is kind of new and it has low subscribers, or this video has low views, you're kind of lucky because you can make serious money off of this by tonight if you really wanted to. So what is this metric? Let me get into it. Okay, so I call this the NGG system, or the no gamble gain system. So as you guys know, different sports betting apps have different sign up bonuses, right? So for example, Bet365 has a $1,000 bonus, FanDuel has a $1,000 bonus, Bet99 has a $500 bonus, and there are plenty of more apps that have bonuses exactly like this. And the reason why is because these sports betting apps give away free money to attract new users to their platform. So they're giving away like crazy amounts of money right now. Like the biggest bonus that I've seen is like $1,500 that they're giving people, right? So this is the thing. When it comes to these bonuses, there are different types of bonuses, but you have to treat them a bit differently. So right now we're going to be talking about a specific bonus called like a deposit match bonus. Like what I said, there are different types of bonuses that you have to treat differently, but right now I'm just going to be talking about this deposit match bonus. The way the deposit match bonus works is you deposit a certain amount of money into a sports betting app, and then they match your deposit and give you free bets from that amount that they match. So for example, let's say Bet365 has a $500 deposit match bonus. You deposit $500 into Bet365, and then they give you an additional free $500 to bet with, right? But the thing is though is that you can't just withdraw that bonus that they give you, or that free money that they give you, back into your bank account. They want you to bet with it first, and then the profits that you make off of that bet, that's the money that you're able to withdraw back into your bank account. And the reason why they just don't give you free money like that you go withdraw into your bank account, is because of the fact that if they did, then everyone would just download the sports betting apps, withdraw that money and then bounce. They're going to lose money off of that, right? So they want you to bet with it first. Now what people do is they try to take that free money and then they try to gamble it away. They just gamble it away. And that's what the sports betting apps want you to do. They want you to take that free money. They want to attract you to the platform, get you to take that free money and then gamble it away, and then hope that you stay on their app and use their app. But no, that's not what we do. Like what I do is I do this little math trick, the NGG system, to ensure and guarantee that I keep that bonus and then withdraw that back into my bank account. And this is how. So let's say Bet365 did have a deposit match bonus of $500. You take your $500, you deposit into Bet365, and you get this free $500 bet, right? So instead of gambling this away, this is what we're going to do. We're going to find any game that's playing tonight. So let's say the Raptors and Miami Heat are playing tonight, right? What you do is you take that free $500 and then you place it on one side to win. So let's say you place it on the Raptors to win in this instance. And if they win, you leave with $1,000. Then what you do is you go on a completely separate sports betting app like Bet99, for example, deposit $500 in there, and then place it on the opposing side to win. So place it on the Miami Heat to win. And if they win, then you leave with $1,000 as well. What we're doing here is we're essentially betting on both sides. We're betting on heads and tails. So no matter who wins or loses, we're still leaving with something, right? Now let's go through like a little simulation of what would happen if either side were to win. So let's say Raptors side were to win right here. Let's say Bet365 or Raptors side were to win right here. What happened is this would get lost because this side lost, but then this would turn into real money, right? And since we're leaving with $1,000, let me just duplicate this twice. Since we win $1,000 and we're leaving with $1,000, that free bet now turns into real money and gets put into your Bet365 account, and this becomes withdrawable money. So now you just won $1,000. So you leave with $1,500. So what happened there? We spent a total of $1,000. We deposited $500 into this app, $500 into this app, but we left with $1,500. So we just made a free $500 right there. Literally a free $500 right there. Now we can just take that money and withdraw that back into our bank account. Okay, now let's see what happens if the other side were to win. Let's see what would happen if Miami Heat or Bet99 side were to win. So this side would get lost because this side ended up losing, right? And then this, since we're leaving with $1,000 because we're winning $1,000, this now turns into $1,000. So now look what happens. Are you guys understanding what's happening here? Like this account, our Bet99 account has $1,000 and our Bet365 account has $500. So we have a total of $1,500 between the two accounts. Now we could just take that money and withdraw that back into our bank accounts. Like, are you guys understanding what's going on here? So we just made an extra $500. We started off by depositing $1,000, 500 into this app, $500 into this app, but we're leaving with $1,500. We just made $500. Now, what if you're to do that with multiple different sports betting apps? Think about how much money you're making. There are dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of different sports betting apps out there that have like crazy amounts of money for their bonuses. Crazy amounts of money for their bonuses. So if you're to do this with multiple different sports betting apps, you can literally turn this into a weekly income if you want to. You can make a lot of money from doing this. Now, one thing that I need to mention is that, give me a second. This is not that simple. And the reason why I say this is because I don't want anyone trying this, like, because I explained to you guys like a really bare bones minimum, just condensed version of this system. So I don't want you guys like trying this and then ending up losing money and that sort of stuff, or doing this wrong and and then coming back and then blaming me. I just don't want anyone doing this wrong, not knowing the full system and how it works, and then coming back and blaming me. I just don't want that, because I don't want to have that reputation of making people lose money, right? So the reason why it's not that simple is because there are different things that are involved. Like, there are different factors that come into play. Things like wagering requirements, odd restrictions, knowing which odds to pick, knowing the order of things, the order that you need to place things in, that sort of stuff. So this is the bare bones minimum concept of what we're doing here, but it's not the full actual system here. So don't look at this and then be like, it's this simple, try to do it on your own, and then end up losing money. I just don't want people to do that. So what you need to do is click the link in the description below, and that's going to bring you to a training that's going to fully explain how this works and everything that you need to know about this, basically. But yeah, guys, click the link in the description below and you can make a lot of money off of this. You can really make a lot of money off of this. Like, the average person that I teach this to makes about anywhere between 2 to 4K per week by doing this. Now, a lot of people might be thinking, 2 to 4K per week, how can you make 2 to 4K per week for an extended period of time? Like me, I've been doing this for almost like about a year, and I've been consistently making like a lot of money from this every single week. And I explain everything in the training. So just click the training below and you'll understand how you can make like a weekly income off this and basically turn this into a side hustle. And honestly, this is literally like the easiest side hustle of all time. Like, when I say it's the easiest side hustle of all time, it really is, because all we're doing is placing a couple bets here. We're placing like a couple bets per day. Literally only takes like, what, 20 minutes per day max? So you could turn this into a real side hustle and make like serious money off of this. Anyways, guys, click the link in the description below, watch the training, and then follow the steps there.